All right, everybody. PTGRosso story time. Real life story. This is about doing shrooms when I was in Moline. The place doesn't really matter. I was in an apartment. My story has a buddy that I had living with me at the time. We were doing shrooms. Yes, it was a hallucinogen. He did it for fun. I did it for religious purposes. Now, this is the first time I've ever done it, and I wanted to use it for spiritual and religious purposes. See what I saw. Think of things like that. Well, before he goes off into his room, and I asked him one simple question: what do you see when you look at me? And in his distorted mind of tripping, he sees horns popping out of my head and a contorted smile going all the way up to my cheekbones, and this weird little thing behind me looking like the Grudge. Weird, right? But black. She ain't white. It was weird. I thought weird, but whatever. It's mine. His mind is making what he sees. Okay. Well, he goes into his room. I go into my room. For whatever reason, I got the weirdest feeling just to go into the kitchen. Well, I go into the kitchen. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm looking for. And boom, I got this invisible force pushing me up against my cabinets. I don't know what to do. I feel like I can't stand on my own two legs. I lunge out and I grab my refrigerator. Boom, holding on to my refrigerator. Don't know what to do. My body starts contorting. My head's turning. Things are going crazy. Lights, shapes, not my own actions, not my own sight. Felt like I was trapped inside of my body and I was just looking out and I couldn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Well, this is what's going on. I'm sitting there holding on, saying, what the hell? Oh no, what's going on? Man, Jesus, help, Lord, God, please help me. And you know what happened? You know what they say when you feel the Lord? You feel warm, you feel embraced like the first love, first kiss to your one true that you want to give your ring to, and the whole world shatters apart as y'all only alone. That's what I felt. I saw sun rays, I saw steps going up to it, and I didn't see no face, I didn't see no clothes, I just saw a shadow with open arms saying it will be okay. Then you know what happened? The demonic stuff went away. But he said he could leave his room because as all this was going on, he couldn't leave his room. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing. And a little backstory for my sake, my apartment I was sitting at was haunted. People below me would always say things of, do you hear weird noises? Do you see things turning around? It wasn't doing that before. Ever since you got here. Weird, right? Real weird. Sweet old nice couple. Fought a lot of negative energy in there. Could have helped, made it worse, maybe. A lot of different things. Used to stay in a haunted house when I was homeless when I was about 18. At an ex's house down there in Rock Island. I wouldn't go into the basement after 11. I swore, put my hand up to Jesus Christ by his name, Lord in heaven. Something was down there, and it did not like me, and I did not like it. Honestly, 100%. You hear what I'm saying? I was the only part of my family who would physically, mentally, and spiritually travel to our family's mausoleum. You know what I'm saying? The only one who would clean it up, fix it up, put the flowers back. I would leave my chains there. These chains, I would leave there for a month at a time. No one would come. No one would grab them. I'd bring them back with me with whatever attached because the only thing there is family. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen some stuff. So it's understandable that they come and they show themselves. But just be careful when you do shrooms. Know the purpose on why you're doing it. This has been my story of my demonic possession.